Hi ho, I am Igroglaz, and today I wanna tell you, in this guide I'll tell you everything about the game Dungeon and Slayer Idle RPG. So this is the game and how to find it in the market. Right now it's in early access. Maybe later on when you watch this video it will be already released, but it's already a very good game and you could play it. There won't be wipes. So yeah, just find this game in your app store and let's talk about it. So this is Igroglaz. Don't forget to subscribe at my channel. Let's start. In this game, you simply idling a lot. So if you just turn off your phone, if you exit the game, it will continue to grind for like 12 hours, which is awesome because I mean recently a lot of games appeared which force you to have your telephone turned on all the time. In this game everything is very good in this matter. So you have character who killing monsters. There are a lot of levels, so you could move from one level to another, and basically each tier of levels, for example, when you start at dungeon exit, at first dungeon, you have 100 experience per monster. When you move, for example, to fifth dungeon, you get 500. So every tier or dungeon give you extra experience, like one extra 100 experience. And you get items when you kill monsters. So all the time there is prompts which writes you to the left side of the screen what you got from the monsters right now. You see I have more gold because there is buffs, so you could buy buffs for free, for free in-game currency, not real money currency, but just common currency. In this game it's rubies. So if we would take a look at the top of our screen, let's start with it. We have gold, which you get from monsters, and you use it mainly to upgrade your equipment. So you could level up your equipment like this and you spend gold on it. Then you have red rubies, and you will get red rubies by completing missions. So it's kind of quests. You will have thousands and like millions of these rubies. So yeah, you do not need to buy them. Then you have this special golden stones, which looks like orange ruby, orange gems. Yeah, and like topaz. And this is kind of very rare currency. And to get it, you have the only way to get it. It's to complete some daily missions. So it's hard to get them. It's kind of a donation currency, real money currency. But still, you see, I play this game without donation, and I already get more than 10,000, like 13,000 almost, because some I put to my golden peak to get it out with some bonus after 7 days. So, and you have also skulls. You get them from killing monsters simply. So the thing is that there are most important thing which you will notice when you just start to play. It's at upper top corner to the right. You will have 3 buff icons. So gold icon, weapon icon, and soul icons. So what you must do, it's always buy it for 20,000 rubies. So when you just get your first some rubies, you buy it, because there are 2x multiplier, which is very easy to buy for 200 red rubies, and buy it for gold and for weapon. Also you could buy x3 multiplier, but it's cost real money thingy. So to turn it on, you could watch some ads. So yeah, it's kind of sometimes you could watch some ads in this game to give you some boost. Also, what's important to know that from time to time you will have such special deals. You see this also to the right corner at the main game screen. We have this thing. So 6 hours of x3 multiplier damage for 10,000 rupees. It's not bad. Sometimes you could buy such stuff too. Especially gold one, it's good. And damage, it's also good. So sometimes you could buy it if you want to progress a bit farther, a bit faster. But actually you will need these rubies to buy a lot of other stuff. I'll say later a bit what you should buy. So when you just start to play, you should focus at getting good weapons. There are different grades of weapons. So when you just, let's select other dungeon. When you at first tier, at second tier dungeon, you have grade 1 items. And later on, starting from level 4, you will have grade 2 items. So each level, each diapason of levels, like from 41 till 50, you will have, for example, these boots. So yeah, at first you just get grade 1 items, and what you should do, you should assemble it with this button. So when you collect 5 of the weapon, and you could assemble it at next rarity. So there are common, rare, unique, hero, and legend types of weapons. So you should focus to get legendary weapons and equip it. Do not be afraid to level up it, because when you level up weapons or other items, these levels, it will preserve even if you will change the weapon. So if you moved to another grade, you see, your level of your weapon, it will stay the same. So do not worry, just level up, put all of your gold to leveling items, leveling your equipment. Thing is that every 30 levels you will have special mission. You will have, from time to time, you will have special mission to level up your weapon and other items till certain level. So you should do it, because I played this game for maybe two weeks or something like this, and I still have these missions. I think they will be forever. So each mission, when completed, you get 5,000 gems, which is quite a nice thing. So you should focus, when you start to play, you should focus at completing these missions. It's kind of key to victory. If you want to, for example, you see I play this game for 2 weeks, and I am 14th, okay, already 18th in the top of players, and I play very casually, actually. You see, when you go to the top of players, you could get also some rewards. So let's take this daily rewards. So yeah, just focus at completing missions, and remember that you should do not level up everything at once, but do not level up only one type of equipment, only weapons or glove or shoes. You should spread all your gold between all items equally, because you will need to complete these missions. Because these missions require you to level up everything equally. Yeah, it's important thing. You have quite a big backpack for collecting these items. So if you would click at the left bottom corner, you will see this like my bag, and you could increase its size by making promotion. For example, I'm right now at 5th grade of promotion. So to get promotion, you could also from main screen click top left icon. At top left, you could click at the top of the screen, this Knight Legendary, this hieroglyph. If you click it, you will see this promotion information. but it's hard to go through it. So, but still, you should do it when you can. In this game, actually, you should do whatever you can to increase your power. And yeah, I'll tell you how to do it. But so to increase your storage space, you just do promotions. Do not buy these upgrades. Only for if you wish to support developers, you could buy it for real money. Yeah, but do not spend on it these orange gems. But it's quite enough. For example, when you go to sleep for like 8 hours, your back will complete it for this time. So you need to log in this game like every 8 hours or 9 hours to combine, to assemble your items, so your backpack wouldn't overflow. But actually, it's not really necessary. You could play in a relaxed way like I am. So yeah, you have all these different types of equipment, and the most important is sword. It's your glove, shoe, and shoes. Why? Because they give you attack and crit. So it's kind of key to victory. So the more attack you will have, the more damage you will make. So the most important parameter in this game, so if we would click at the level, at top left corner, there are level 347. So if you click here, you will see your parameters. The most important parameter, it's attack. So you should put all your growth points every time when you get level. You could spend some points. So you should put all your growth points to attack, because attack it's kind of initial parameter which will be multiplied by hit, by proc, by crit. So it's kind of where you should put all your stuff to attack, and that's why weapon and gloves and boots most important, because they will give you attack. So it's considering equipment, some smart things. Also, there is a way to put here some jewels into your stuff, so you could assemble it. By the way, I forgot to do it, so let's do it. After each time when you do something like this, you increase your CP, like character power. So yeah, you should go for it. Well, there are plenty of ways to make your character more powerful. With which you start, it's sacrifice. So when you click this button at the right bottom corner of the gameplay screen, you see you could switch between different panels. So first, which you will find, it's sacrifice. It's a very useful thing to give you a bit boosts. Important rule here, it's not to put here weapons which you need or items which you need. So how it works best? There is illustration book, so at top right corner, illustration book button, and here what I advise you just try to fill all these slots with your item. So when you find certain item, you could kind of deposit it. Let me just show it to you. Could I put, do I have something to put? Illustrated book, grade 2, because there are different grades. Okay, I'll just show it to you as an example. I do not want to do it because right now I need this weapon, but okay, just for you. So you want fill your illustration book. So example, this is grade 2. And I do not have here sword, so I could put my sword here, click sacrifice, and you see it increase my level of sacrifice, and when I level up it, my stat going up, all my stat, which is nice. So what you should do here is just to fill this sacrifice. Do not put their items just for level upping, because they give you only small amount of points. For example, this orange stuff, it gives you only 2 points. For example, this regular items, normal items, they chance of sacrifice success, it's 1%, and I could get kind of 2 points, so it's useless. You should sacrifice only legendary items and one by time to fill this book. It's important thing. Then after sacrifice you have costume, so here you could increase your items, kind of enhance them. So there are 2 types of different enhancement, it's even 3. First of all, you could level up them by using special shards. This orange shards, ugly shards, and when you do it, your level of this particular item go up. For example, my newbie sword, it's level 11. I think when we'll get a level 50, we will be able to open new tier, I think, but I didn't get to it yet. It's first thing. Then yeah, and you could buy this costume exp, but I do not do it almost. I just sometimes for daily quest I buy once for the skulls, some stuff, and for daily quest I increase it, but it's not really a good thing to spend your resources. And another thing, it's enhance it. So you could enhance it with special scrolls, which you could buy for red gems. So it's kind of increase your level. So this, for example, it's level 10. So with this scroll, let me just buy it for you just to show. Even, no, let's buy it for sword. I'll just show you. So you buy for 12,000. And now if you will click enhance, it becomes level 15. Enhance level 15, and it's maximum amount. So the thing is that if you will click set button at the center of the screen, here you will see that if you will get all the set enhanced to level 5, you will get bonus to attack, then bonus to crit. So this is very nice thing to do to increase these levels. It helps. It makes you more powerful. And when you get to the maximum, for example, 15 is max, you could click this plus and buy special skin enhanced book. So there are another advice which I want to give you. Do not buy it from here. So for example, for this enhanced scrolls, also do not buy it from here. And this enhanced books, do not buy it from here. You should always buy this stuff from the hot deal. From time to time in this hot deal, right now it's like this, but it's changed. So do not do it. Do not change it manually. I just do it to you to show it to you. So yeah, let me spend some for this guide. I'll spend some resources. You see, I'm not lucky, but sometimes you could get here. Sometimes you could get here. Come on. Yeah, you see, for example, 4 scrolls for 36,000. It's very good thing. So you should buy it like I'm doing right now. I bought it, and now I go to costumes and I enhance, because it will be cheaper. It will be much cheaper. And also, by the way, start with a sword and also with wings, because they give you attack, crit and hit and proc, which you need. Other pieces of equipment give you defensive stuff, which is not so useful. So always start with this, and yeah, then level up like this. Ta-da! Yeah, it's configuring costume. Then considering transform, it's very easy. You will get from the dungeon, you will get rings and necklaces. Also, you could spend your crystal for buying them. So you could, for example, spend 50,000. You could do it like several times to buy for 50,000 to get something good. For example, I got almost the best rings. So it's definitely cost to try your luck, but it will be 100% random. So if you are not lucky, you could spend everything in vain, which is not very good. So it's different strategies. If you want to kind of gacha, if you want to try your luck, you could spend a lot of crystal to get the best ring, and you may be lucky to get it, but it's not guaranteed. So when I started, I spent here, I think maybe 500,000 rupees to get this ring, and I think it's not really good thing to do, because it's what's better to do, in my humble opinion, to go costumes. So when you buy stuff for costumes, you make steadily progress. So it doesn't influence your luck, your personal luck doesn't influence on it. So it's guaranteed way to make your character more stronger. While this stuff, it's kind of random based, but you could do it also. So, and you get these rings and necklaces just from monsters. So yeah, eventually you could get some nice one. You see also the same thing here. Rings much more important, because rings, they give you attack, critical, and hit and proc chance, while necklaces give you defensive stuff, and you do not really need defensive stuff in this game. Because you see, these normal monsters, they do not make any damage to me, and when I fight bosses, we will talk about bosses a bit later, but let me just show it to you. So to get to next next level, you need to defeat boss, and also here the way to kind of restore your mini game, which give possibility to restore some of your hit points. Okay, I failed. So, but you do not need really defense. Of course, it's nice to have it, but in this game, you progress through levels with brute force. So to pass this level, you just need to fight with the boss like 10 times, 100 times, 1000 times. I mean, so to get to level to tier 5, you will need to spend like several thousand fights with the boss you will need to do. So it's kind of brute forcing thing. Oh, by the way, you see, it's good, another good deal to buy books for gems, but I do not have enough gems already. It's all right. I think we will soon get it from daily quests. So it's considering transform. So transform, it's a good thing, but it's kind of also there are sets. There are sets working. For example, Dark Just, Werewolf. So if you will get 2 necklaces and the ring of the same set, you will get additional bonus, which is very nice. I didn't get it for now. I think I need maybe buy some necklaces to try my luck. Yeah. Then next, if we would click there at this button, we could switch to sort. So you at main screen at the top right corner, you have this collect, and you could roll swords. So these swords, they're beautiful, of course, I like them, but the thing is that it's also luck based thing. So there is a chance, so you could buy them for gems. Most people buy it for gems, I think, and also you could buy it for this blue gems. So you buy it like this, and then you could be lucky to get, it's very random based, so you could be lucky to get very powerful swords, and there is a chance to get it in any time. So it's not level based. So when you just start to play, you could try your luck and get the best sword. So for some people, competitive people, I may advise for you start the game, go through the progress, spend all your gems on a sword, and maybe you will get lucky from first attempt to get the best one. But the thing is that there are different chances to get it, and when you just start to play, you will have very low chance. For example, so the more you buy, the more swords you will buy, you increase level of buying, and chance to get the most rare weapon increase, but it will increase not really much. So you see, it was like 9, and after level 4 it's 11, so it's kind of nothing, it's the same. So again, if you're a competitive player and free-to-play player, you may consider to start several different accounts for the game, for example, and roll these swords. which sword's the best? Attacking swords. So attack, crit chance, hit chance, and proc. I am going right now with this one. Hit chance, it's alright, because hit, it's kind of differently works in this game. So to see how it works, go to main information of your character, and here you will see. So attack, it's main damage, then crit chance, which additional damage twice of your crit ability. Then hit, it's also, so kind of hit and proc, it's also crit. So there are 3 types of critical chance of this game. It's the first time in my life, for like 25 years of playing RPG games, I meet such system at school. So there are crit chance, hit chance, and proc chance. So it's all critical chance, but proc, it's 8 times the multiplier of critical chance, and hit, it's 4 times. So these 4 parameters, it's the most important. But yeah, of course, attack, it's the most important, and then all other stuff going on. So yeah, you, for considering these swords, just try to get any sword. I mean, they all give you this crit, attack, proc. They do not give you defensive, but yeah, attack, I think attack, it's priority. But if you not like it to get attack, get what give you biggest boost. So example, yeah, what's better, attack plus 120 or hit proc plus 400? Of course, hit proc is much better, because it just give you huge multiplier. Yeah, and it will help you, this proc and hit will help you to go through boss. Because why I told you about brute force. So when you fight the bosses, what you should what you're trying to do. So there are, you could see some players from some top players, how they get so high. They just make a lot of attempts, and eventually you will get lucky, and you will make like 4 proc hit in a row, and you will defeat almost any boss. Of course, it's nice to have also weapon buff X3. When you try to get through the boss, you should go with this bless of weapon. Then you have relics, and this relics you will get it when you buy swords. So it's funny system. When you here you buy sword, you get, you see, you get you get scrolls. Yeah, scrolls. Scrolls, it's for different thing. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. So from this relics you get from transforming your from buying your jewelry. So when you buy jewelry here, you get these relics, and then you could spend it here. So you just draw it, and then you click enhance button to enhance everything at once, and sometimes you could level up it like this, you see. So it's quite dull system, but still it gives you some power, so why not to do it. Then you have runes. Runes, you will get them from bosses, and you could level up them. So when you fight bosses, how to fight bosses? At the left side of the screen, this icon of very scary boss. Here you go Unlight Dungeon, and you spend special tickets. You do not buy them ever, because they will regenerate in time. And here you could fight bosses. So there are also different grades of bosses. And this mod has some PvP. So you could, if you, let me attack it. If you will meet other player who fighting the boss right now, you could kind of intercept it. So you could intercept boss from another player. So also other players right now, they can attack me. I do not lose anything. Actually, like they can't get my items or something, but yeah, so as I am quite high character power, I do not fear their attack. So you get some important items from here. It's most important, it's runes. Yeah, so each tier of the boss give you different runes, and there are different tiers of runes, so level of runes, and you also get booty. So let me finish this boss, and also you get, by the way, badges. You see here the chance to get updating badge at this level, it's 3.3%, so very low chance. But actually it's more, because you also have like 10% chance to get, yeah, you see what we get. So we have rune, some some enhancement for items, ticket for another dungeon, so you will get ticket for buff dungeon. So there are buff dungeons which you could go. Always just try to get to the highest buff dungeon, and you could then skip, by the way, with the tickets. And then you want to increase your parameters here. Very simple system. So considering the boss, yeah, each tier give you different chance to get the badge. And for example, when you just start to play, you get like 10% at not number 5 boss of grade 1, you get 10% of get this badge. But the thing is that you also have 10% of getting previous badge at next grade. So for example, here, if I'll fight, I have like, for example, right now, 1% of getting grade 2 badge, but also I have 10% of getting grade 1 badge. So it's kind of so what I want to say, just try to hit as highest grade bosses as you could to get. And also considering these items, obtainable items, let me take a look. Where is it? Booty. Yeah, it's called booty. So you get these items also, this kind of clothes. You get this clothes from the boss, and you could all spend this eggs, green eggs, on rolling it, and also you could spend them on engraving bonuses. So I recommend you do not spend them, because it's very hard to get these green eggs. So you will need, it's better to use them to not to roll, because you could roll to something to the worse. And also you should roll only when you so this change grade, do it only when you have all 3 items of the good quality. Do not spend these green eggs in vain. Yeah, they're very rare, so more rare than any other currency in the game. So yeah, so you should spend it later on enhancing this effect of the set. It's better, but actually, yeah. And also there are engravings, so you could collect these things. Do not press reset until you will close everything. You will get the bonus for it, you see. So I clicked accidentally, and it was a mistake. So it's considering booty and runes. Yeah, I wanted to return to runes. In runes, it's very simple. You just want to always change runes from low level runes to high level. For example, this rune, it's low level rune, but I just can't, I do not have a rune to replace it, I think. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, I have rec PDF, that's it. So but yeah, there are some rare chances for you to get other runes than only in the dungeon, and you just level them up. Like this, you spend special gems on it, and it's not a problem. You could disassemble old runes, dismantle runes which is bad, and you will get these gems back. So yeah, and do not be afraid to disassemble runes of low tiers. For example, this one, you just click on them to choose, and then disassemble, because yeah, you do not need it. You just need one rune of each type, and then you want to like level it up. That's it. It's considering runes. Later on, you will have pets. For example, at level 5 100, I'll have pets, but you see, I am not there yet. I'll need to grind till it like whole day long. I need to kill bosses and try to proc yeah, so it's a very long thing. Considering other dungeons, so yeah, you go to online dungeon, buff dungeon, and tower trials. Very easy to just battle here in attempt to pass it over some time. So yeah, it's good thing to do it too. Another small interface you see, there are so much buffs. Another interface is this plus under your character power number, small plus, and here you could get different abilities. So you spend your crystal, your rubies on rolling them. For example, let's roll block. You see, sometimes you could have very bad numbers. Opa, nice, I got legendary. So sometimes you could get very nice, but it's very rare to get. So if you do it, click then to lock it. So you wouldn't click accidentally to change it. You see, it's actually, it's, by the way, it's worth it, but because I think, you see, even like this, it's very good hero, very good chance. So you should spend some gems here on rolling, but sometimes you could be, yeah, I spend like, sometimes I spend like 10,000 and I didn't get nothing good, but after some time you will be lucky and you will get hero or legend. Let's try my luck today. Come on. Okay, so yeah, it's how you do it. Another thing. By the way, another thing with this game, it's your skills. You see, if you click this button here, you will have your skills, and for skills you spend scrolls. Yeah, scrolls which you get from sword. So when you buy sword, you get scrolls, and these scrolls you could spend it on the skills. The thing is that initially you will have only one skill, and later on you could buy new, but do not buy them because they will be opened automatically. So they propose you, okay, do you want to buy skills for 5,000 gems? No, do not spend this rare yellow gems on it because it will be opened automatically after some time. So when I'll get to grade 3, this skill slot will be opened. So yeah, you just spend these scrolls here to get better skills, and then you put it into the slots. Very easy. The thing is that you should always try to, again, just put most powerful ones. So yeah, try to get it's gacha stuff here, so it's depending on luck. Actually, I am not sure yet where to spend these yellow stones, yellow gems. I think maybe later on they will be needed for pet or for guardian. So you may consider, you may think, you may put them, of course, to open the slots right on. Maybe it's a good idea, but I'm thinking that maybe for pet, for guardian, you will need these gems. So as this is very new game, I am not sure. Considering shop, also there is a bless, and actually I found it very dull. So it's quite useless thing. Do not put here your resources. I think so that it's a bad idea, because when you do it, you will have some bonus shitty item and some of the items, and you spend a lot of rubies here and get these total nonsense items. So it's just very useless thing to do. Do not do it. And you eventually, they kind of give you, okay, you will be able to collect this costume skin enhanced book, which costs like 20,000 gems. So it's worst place to put your gems, it's here. I just showed it to you. I just I do not do it regularly. I just do it for video to demonstrate it, for that it's bad idea. Do not do it. So here also kind of, if you want to support developers, what stuff to buy, kind of this. Okay, I can't buy anything. These things are useful. to buy. Also, the most useful thing to also, yeah, by the way, do not forget to put to golden peak your gems. So you put like 5,000, and after 7 days you get 5,500. Always just put 5,000 there. So the best way to buy these potions, yeah, you could activate them manually like this. I have only 14, you see. I'm not sure where to get it, where to get these potions, to tell the truth. But yeah, from the start of the game I have some, and I do not recommend for you to spend them. Leave them for later. I think it's better to leave them for later. But if you will buy it, it's good way to spend some of your dollars to support developer, of course, so they will continue developing. And another thing which is good to spend, it's buffs, of course. So the most important thing, if I would be able to buy something, yes, this buy bless skill forever. It's the biggest boost ever, and it costs like $3, so it's the most important thing to do. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video will help you to develop this game, and please subscribe at my channel because I make videos about best idle games. I am Igroglaz, and this is my favorite genre to play. So I'm not only making guys, I show you best games to play in this genre right now. Hope this video was fun. Please write your comments. Bye bye.